Hello guys, welcome back. It's been a while since I've been on camera for a while, but why are Somali people so anti-black? Very, very anti-black in the Somali community, It's like they always call them Jarer, black people. They and then they say that they're not black. Like if you go to a random Somali person outside of myself and you ask them, "Are you black?" They're gonna say, "No, I'm not black." Jirermi has me means I'm not that dirty Jirer person. I'm not that dirty. Jirer means it's like a derogatory term for people that are from West Africa, I believe, and it's like very anti-black in the Somali community. Like it's just so insane. Like, and the amount of colorism as well that's there in the community is insane. Like it's really insane. Like even my own dad, dude. Like there was this girl that I liked in primary school or secondary school or something like that, but she was kind of dark skinned, and then he was like, she's not attractive anyways because she's dark as fuck. وملودهاي اساس مو قرحنا. That's how you say it in Somali. But dude was like, my dad was like, she's ugly because she's very dark skinned. And I was like, okay. I mean, I just observed. I didn't say anything because I was like kind of taken aback. I wasn't expecting that. So and then I'm noticing little things in the community, little things even in the language, how they treat the people. I'm just noticing little things like that. And it's kind of making me see like what's up with that? Like, why is that so prevalent in the Somali community? And well, of course, if you're talking about marriages, everybody wants to be within their own group, so that's not a problem. But the problem is you're trying to curry. I guess it's to curry favor with white people because they want to distinguish themselves from the group that they believe are causing the most trouble. Like Somali people, they automatically assume that black people are criminals, illegals, like, so they go into the stereotype that the white people have made. But at the same time, some other people are also criminals, liars, and thieves. So it's I don't get it. Like the self righteousness and the just feeling that I'm better than you and I'm better than you and I've done more and I'm this, I'm that, I'm this, I'm that, and they've accomplished nothing in their lives. Like literally nothing, dude. Like what's going on in the community right now? All we have is a bunch of those and a bunch of people that don't have any money. Mostly it's the Somali women that are getting education and going to university and getting a degree and getting a job. But then most of the men, either they're selling drugs or they're in jail or they're assaulting people or they're stealing from people or scamming the government for disability allowances, for fucking welfare. So either they leeching off welfare or just scamming people or selling drugs. But the thing is, even in Birmingham where I was from, but there's a lot of people that sell drugs in Birmingham. They're not even the top guys. They're the small little men. They're the corner boys. Like you know how in The Wire there's the top dog, which is Marlon, and then Marlon's henchmen are below him, which is Snoop and Chris, right? And then below that is the motherfuckers, like the street level motherfuckers, like the muscle and the people that try to enforce like controlling the streets and shit like that. So, but the thing is, the Somali community, the ones that are drug dealers, they're the low level corner boys. None of them are the top guys. Top dog, no. Top dog is the Timajilats. Timajilats is Asians. They control the distribution of the drugs. They get it from different countries and they get it over there, and then they sell the weed over in England. But the Somali people that are selling weed, they're the corner boy drug dealer Abdi on the corner selling hash and weed. Oh my god, it's a mess. It's a mess. And if they don't make it there, they work in Amazon in a warehouse. I know. The comment section is gonna say, "What have you ever done? All you ever do is criticize people, man. Like you're just a very big critic." Okay, if I'm just negative all the time and I'm pessimistic, okay, let's look at the country Somalia. Let's try to analyze it for a second. If you guys want me to go and be more realistic, right? Okay, let's go for it. The country is a shithole. We don't have a sewage system. We don't have a sewage system. That doesn't exist. How do you not have a sewage system for a major city like Mogadishu? We don't have a sewage system. The shit goes in the fucking. We bury it in the ground. Like, what's so hard about getting a sewage system done? Like, can't you just hire an engineer and get that shit done? Like, every country has one. Every normal functioning country has a sewage system. Yeah, I'm just ranting, but it's like, okay, and then being anti-black, what has it gotten you so far? Like, where has it gotten Somali? Where has it gotten the Somali community? They always run behind religion, right? But the thing is, most of them are not. Yeah, I can say without a shadow of a doubt, most of them are not religious. Most of them just say they're religious because they're Somali and they're assumed they're supposed to be Muslim, but they don't actually want. I mean, I don't know if they want to be. That's them, but I feel like it's something that you're expected to be, right? It's more of an identity thing as well. Like it's part of the culture. It's part of who you are as a person. Like being your religion. It's exactly who you are because it's predicated on the fact that while you're living on this planet, you should be doing everything that you can to further God, and then everything that happens afterwards. So really, living on this planet is a small, insignificant part of our entire being. Like, because the real time and the heaven that you have is when you die. So obviously, they're not going to be very invested in this life, which is why they don't have a sewage system. They don't care about the sewage system. Hey, I'm gonna get a sewage system when I'm in heaven and I die. You know? So that's why you have to put in the minimum amount of effort that while you are still on this planet, you put out as minimum and low amount of effort as possible until you die. And sleep with as many women as possible. Because in the Somali community, well, not me, but the other guys, what they do is they get a wife in Somalia, or maybe they get 2-3 wives in Somalia, and then they take one of them to Europe with them, and then they start a family there, and then those children become European, and then those women that are in Somalia, they just take trips and flights back to go and please those women. And I mean, I'm pretty certain that those supposed married women in Somalia that they married are probably sleeping with other guys while the husband is in Europe scamming the government for welfare or being a cab driver, driving Uber. Most of them are cab drivers or just warehouse workers, or a few of them are I would say maybe the 0.00, and I don't know how far to go, but 0.001% of the entire is maybe a doctor or an engineer. I mean, there's a few engineers here and there, but yeah. Besides the point, the whole thing is dysfunctional, bro. Like, I mean, and people are gonna say, "Oh, you have self-hate, bro." Like, you always talking about your own community, man. Like, why don't you talk about the positive, bro? I mean, there is no positive. I mean, what is the positive? Like, what is positive about this? Like, can you give me a couple positive points? Because I'm not really seeing the positivity. It's like, okay, you want me to be more positive because you want me to guard your feelings? Maybe is that why? Like, because you want me to care about your feelings? Your little feelings? Look, man, no one forced you to watch the video. Like, you don't have to watch this video right now. You can watch it to support me, but at the same time, like, you don't have to watch it because no one's forcing you to watch. But yeah, that's my little rant today. You guys liked it? Wow, peace.